Come out! The Black Panther is ready for you!
What's up, guys? Lee Hill, and I want to give you my top 5 reasons you should go see Black Panther. Reason number 1, this movie is long overdue. Black representation in this movie is beautiful. Matter of fact, it's spectacular. From the way that they dress all the way down to the way that they carry themselves. Everybody walks upright. They're so proud in this movie. This movie was highly anticipated. I know myself that I was on other people's vlogs and blogs looking for any little tidbit about this movie for a long time until it came out. And I'm so thankful that my wife got us tickets, surprised me with tickets to go see it a couple nights ago. And I mean, spectacular movie. It helps for sure that this movie was dropped during Black History Month. I love the idea behind bringing out such a great movie at this time of the year, right? The special effects and action scenes in this movie were off the charts. I mean, it was captivating from the time that it started all the way up to the very end of the movie. It was simply a great movie. Now, reason number 2, this movie brings consideration to African achievement. Now, I understand we're talking about a fictional comic book movie, but you can't help but to think about all of the contributions blacks have made around the world, whether it be war, medicine, farming, art, music. It doesn't matter. You can't help but to think about those things while you're sitting in the theater seeing what's going on in the movie, right? It also has that what if factor, right? And what I mean by that is, what if an African society had never been introduced to the outside world? What if it was never interrupted? What could have come with this African society? You can't help but to think, where would we be at in real life had we never been taken from our country, or whatever your opinion is. You can't help but to sit in the theater and think, what if, right? Reason number 3. This is the first of its kind. This movie is unprecedented, right? A big screen movie with a mega budget that also has a black director and a predominantly black cast. You never heard of it. Now, of course, there are movies with black directors and black casts, but all of this ties together into one movie. This is the first of its kind, and they've done a spectacular job bringing it all together, right? Reason number 4 is girl power. There are such powerful women, several women with very important roles in this movie in the Wakandan society, right? Matter of fact, if you were to remove the women from the movie, it wouldn't even be the same movie. It wouldn't even have the same effect. These women were an integral part of this movie, right? They were highly intelligent and loyal, which we tend not to see in today's society for whatever reason. I got to tell you, these women were just badass. It's simple as that. I mean, they were tough, witty, funny. I mean, all the way down to the ones with the short hair. You know, it's in Africa, they short hair, but I don't care. These women were beautiful. Everything that you could think about women, all the positive attributes to women were on display in this movie, right? Number 5. For me personally, this movie had an emotional connection because as a black man sitting in the theater, this movie takes on social issues facing the world today. It addresses the economic struggle that's going on around us. We see people who are in need, people who are homeless, or, you know, this movie tackles that something. It doesn't really tackle it, but it definitely brings light to the economic and social struggles. This movie also kind of takes a shot at the political climate as well, right? We see the news. What the news shows us, or whatever we hear in murmurings, what's going on in politics and with the government, all of these world governments. it kind of hits that subject as well. I'm telling you, this was a spectacular movie. Those are my 5 reasons you should go see it. Other than it's just a great movie. Marvel did a great job. I literally, prior to this movie, this is how much I like the movie. Prior to this movie, I struggled with, am I a DC fan or a Marvel fan more? Which one was I more of a fan of? And now I must say I am clearly more of a Marvel fan because of this movie and the thought and the care that went into producing it. I love the movie. I most likely will go see it again, and I highly suggest you guys go see it. Now, obviously, I'm not getting paid from this movie or from this video in any way, but I do know a good movie when I see it, and you guys need to go see it. Now, I said a lot about black people and all of that, but if you're white, Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern, Native American, this movie is for you as well. It's simply a great, powerful movie. You'll be doing yourself a disservice by not going to see it. And don't let the fake news, right? And I hate to quote Trump, but there's a lot of fake news out on social media right now about people being attacked at the theater, things like that. It's already been disproven. One guy even went as far as to take a picture of some senator's wife and post it on his social media account like it was his wife, and he and his wife got attacked at the theater. Don't believe the hype. Go see this movie. I promise you, if the movie theater is full of black people, you will be in a safe place. You don't have to worry about that. So don't believe what's going on in social media. Go see a great movie. Anyway, Lee Hill, that's my 2 cents. Peace.